What's up, everybody? Kafka here, and we are bringing the heat today in this video. This is the Chain Lightning Thunderstruck DC build coming at you with a tier 8, and this build is a lot of fun. It is nice to have, especially if you're on a controller. There's a button you could hold down. So if you've been playing Lightning Spear, man, you are jamming on that button, man. You are just jamming on that Lightning Spear button. Or this one, you could hold down Chain Lightning and it feels much better while you're pressing everything else, like your shields and your different abilities on your action bar. So pretty cool build. I'm going to take you through some of the key points right now. So some of the key points. So we all know right off the gate, Chain Lightning has mana problems, right? So let's talk about the solve for the mana problem so everyone understands this. This is very important. So I'm using Andariel's Visage. It has 633 life on hit. So with life on hit, you can overheal. So what you do is you pair that with the Starlight Aspect. So you gain 60% of your primary resource for 20% of life that you heal. I put it on my neck piece. I never run out of mana. You can see my mana going up, down. Mana is just flowing, baby. So those two combined, and on top of that, Andariel's Visage allows you to have a crazy amount of attack speed. So 60% attack speed on here, pretty much, with the 20% extra on Talrash's damage. So Andy's is so good right now. It's so good. So you can use a two-handed staff, and I put the lightning rod aspect on that two-handed staff for max DPS. You do more damage versus bosses with it, and just overall bigger explosions from your actual conduit pants, which the actual conduit pants are so good. Oh my gosh, they have the great stats on there. Chance for Chain Lightning to cast twice, damage reduction, GA. Oh my gosh, we got GA on all this stuff. This is like the dream pants. This has everything. Chain Lightning. Holy smokes. These pants are so good, and it's great for this build. The majority of your damage is coming from the lightning explosions, but Chain Lightning actually does do a decent amount of damage too if it's not exploding. So you're actually pumping in both areas because you're attacking so fast. You have a high crit chance. You have a high crit rate in this build. So you're absolutely pumping a ton, and it works, right? So you don't have to worry about mana. You just hold down Chain Lightning, you press all your other buttons, so you're still on the action bar. You still have Lightning Spear, you still have Ice Blades, you still have Ice Armor and Teleport, and then Unstable Currents, and those are to get more stacks, Conjuring Mastery, because you want to have as many stacks because it just increases your damage. You're also going to get Ice Blade Enchantment and Firebolt for the burning damage with Devouring Blaze, and the extra conjures. The extra conjures with Conjuration Passive just really pump. So you can see in the video, man, look at these things. They're just falling apart, man. Things are just falling down. This is a tier 8 Infernal Hordes. I'm going to show you guys what a boss looks like. I'll throw it on the screen right now. So bossing is really tough for every build of Sorcerer. I think this boss, I speed it up a little bit, took about 3 minutes and 50 seconds. 3 minutes and 50 seconds isn't terrible for a tier 8. It depends. Like, some people will say, oh, it's not as efficient, but you could get like 1,200 stacks of burning ether in a tier 10. So if you're getting numbers like that, who cares if it took you almost 4 minutes to attack the boss? But there is something else you could do. So some people are playing the game very safe right now, and they're throwing on their Terrell's Might. So maybe you don't even have a Tyrell's Might, and it's harder to get, right? It's a mythic unique. So what you could do is you could get yourself a Raiment of the Infinite, and it has ranks to Glass Cannon. Oh my gosh. You could do so much damage. It would take the boss fight down from 4 minutes to 2 minutes. Raiment of the Infinite, if you stack Glass Cannon on it, will do so much damage. It is a little risky. You got to play a little smart. If you have 0 lives, I wouldn't recommend it because you could die if you have it on 100%, but you could do a lot more damage and get some huge explosions. So my man House of AO, if you haven't checked out his channel, I'm going to put in the link in the description, but he has some crits that were like 418 million. I haven't been able to get Glass Cannon to rank up to like, and if I get that, I'm gonna be doing the same stuff, but This is crazy. Check out his build too. Check out his channel. He's awesome. That's House of AO. But I want to get into the full build now. Just kind of go over how it works, how it feels. I would say it's like an A+ build. Still the lightning spear, frozen orb build. Still feels a little better. I don't know what I like more. Maybe if I was on a controller, this would feel better, because I would not want to be smashing that button like that. I like holding down a button on a controller. We're on a keyboard though, so we keyboard mousing it up, baby. That's how we do it here at the Kafka Gaming channel. Like and subscribe. Almost at 4,000 subs. We're going for 5 by the end of the year. Help a brother out. Get us to 5,000 subs. Let's freaking go. All right, let's go into the build. All right, here we are looking at some of the gear. First off, I'm using Endarios. We talked about that a little bit. Has attack speed on it. Has all stats on it. Has life on hit, which we need on it. I got a max poison resist, which I didn't want. I don't know why that happened to me. Bad luck, whatever. And then another stack of Talrashas on here. So you could use this. Taro's Might, if you want to play safe, get that damage reduction, let's go. Or you could throw on this and play risque. I cannot get 2 ranks of glass cannon to hit. I've tried probably, I don't know, 50 times just for glass cannon to hit twice in a row, because I love using it with this build. It is a lot of fun. All right, chain lightning on the gloves. Some people are using Fist of Fate. I like chain lightning on the gloves. That's what I like. That's what I feel good with. I put armor on it because I don't have my Shaco on, obviously, with the Endarios. So we want intelligence. Boom. Intelligence was a GA here. That's why I have it on there. I left it. But crit strike, if you're not maxing crit strike chance, that would be better. All right, actual conduct pants. We know what those look like. Asu's heirloom. Can someone get me a GA? I have not seen a GA anything. I want GA on crit strike damage and GA on movement speed. Let me get it. Come on, baby. Let's go. We need it. Hook us up. But anyways, when you evade here, about 80%. So you're always evading. When you're attacking, you're always evading. That gives you 80%. 80%. That's pretty good. Actually, it's more out of town. I don't know why town stats are messed up. They said they're going to fix that in the patch notes. Watch. Let's get out of town real quick. Roll up Brown, out of town. Let's get down. All right, look at. Oh no, it's not. Maybe when you start like attacking, I know it goes up more. See? No, 80%. Maybe I'm wrong. Whatever. All right, let's go back to the staff. We got tempers on there. Oh, we didn't go to the gloves. My bad. The gloves should have had lucky hit chance to immobilize, which I didn't get, and then crit strike damage. We have chain lightning cast twice, and then crit strike damage, and then lightning rod aspect. Crit damage, max health, and intelligence on the staff. That's what you get. So look at, I always get 2 chance, or 59% and 43%. So we're always casting twice. Chain lightning, perfect. All right, Starlight Choker. We talked about this printed on there, so we could talk about getting Warmouth. I like Warmouth. I don't know if I need Warmouth. I just have it on here. So this is like the first GA good necklace I got, and it had Devouring Blaze on it, and I got Glass Cannon roll on it. So I was like, I do not want max life, but that's what you get. And I used it for a fire build. So it has fire damage on it, which does nothing for this build, but Warmouth. So you'd want crit strike damage. I wish I would have just put crit strike damage on it. Oh, it's sad. It's okay. It's going to be okay. Warmouth is good on there, though. It's fine. All right, then Ring of Scarlet Skies, because it does work with the core skills, and the crit strike chance is fantastic. And then Tarashas, because you get the max stacks with the Endarios Visage. So pretty good stuff there. Let's go into the skill tree. The skill tree starts off by just getting 2 points. We do max out Chain Lightning to Greater Chain Lightning. We do max out Elemental Dominance for extra damage, because we said we're super, mana super crazy, 100% all the time, whatever. And then we do want Destructive Charge Bolts, because when we cast Unstable Currents, we are getting 25% reduction pretty much all the time. Not even using Flame Shield, don't need it. After teleporting, 30% damage reduction, which is fantastic. Don't need a point on Elemental Attunement when we are using Raiment, which I've been using Raiment a lot more than Tail's Might, because I like to play risque. 11 ranks to Glass Cannon when I have it on. What's up? What is up? That's crazy. And then Shimmering Ice Armor. Cooldown reduction for Ice Blades. Stunning when you're Lightning Spear. All the defensive stuff for Mana Shield and Protection. Devouring Blaze. This is where you're going to see different people do different things. I love Shocking Impact. I think it does a ton of damage, especially when you're farming just AoE stuff, trying to get stuff knocked down. So I like Static Discharge too, and then max out. If I would put another point in there, that might be the K2, but you play with this, see what you feel like. Because you're going to need Static Discharge because you're collecting for the charged Paragon Glyph. So you need Static Discharge. But Shocking Impact does a lot of damage. So if I even add another point in there, boom, 419. So when you're using Raiment, you're stunning. Your Lightning Spear stunning. And we also get Lucky Hit, Chance, Convulsions to stun too. So we got a lot of stun options. You could get Convulsions from Tempering too, but I just didn't have the gear right now to do that. I didn't have the right pieces. And then we do Veer's Mastery. You also want, obviously, Electrocution. So that's that. Let's go to the Paragon Tree. We are using 8. Reinforced is the first one. You get extra non-physical damage on that node, which is very good. Elementalist. The nice thing about this build is I could switch to the Lightning Spear build very quickly, so I don't have to worry about that. Tactician. Charged. Conjurer would go here instead of charged if you're playing Lightning Spear. So you could easily switch. Ooh, thank you for the Submarino. I don't see the name though. Zombie. 2289, man. What up, G? Right while I'm making a video. I love it. All right. Destruction. Exploit. And the last one is Flame Feeder because we are burning out enemies. They need to make Flame Feeder do more damage. So that is Chain Lightning. So we got 2 builds in the pipeline. So make sure you're liking, make sure you're subscribing. We're going to do the Cameo Teleporting build. And then we're also going to do a Incinerate build. So those are in the pipeline right now. Comment below if there's something else you want to see or what you want to see first. So we're going to be working on those. Tell me what you guys think of the Chain Lightning build in the comments. I'm enjoying it. I think it's a good build. So thank you guys again for watching. I really appreciate it. I will see you in the next video.